Safety Squad Nigeria brings to you a workshop presentation titled Driving at Ease, Alert Today, Alive Tomorrow by Ogundele Ezinne on the 8th of July 2021. Contributing factors to accidents include texting while driving, smoking near the fuel station, and so forth. About today, we will apply the rule. Both the employer and the driver share responsibility for making sure the journey is safe for all. This is not a lecture, you are the expert. Today is about sharing your experiences and practicing some safety measures. 2 hours with 10 minutes refreshment break, submitting feedbacks. So our workshop aim is to develop awareness about specific driving issues such as distracted driving, breaking traffic rules, speeding, and not wearing seatbelt, to gain insight about what influences your driving, to develop coping strategies for situations that occur when applying the road, to share experiences and learn from each other, to help your organization understand how well their policy can be practiced. So expectation from us include confidentiality, timekeeping, allow all to speak, improvements from feedbacks. Then expectation from you, I expect active participation, active listening, honest response, no wrong answers, complete evaluation forms, group shout out, what makes a safe driver. Say what you honestly think, no wrong or right answers. So this is just a observation to get everyone to participate, to get everyone shaking. And I asked from the observation, how many spoons, what color was the tablecloth, how many was the table laid for, what is it? Is it tea or coffee, toast or croissants? So we'll be talking about the contributing factors. So from this image, you will see drunken driving, texting while driving, breaking traffic rules, and not wearing seatbelts. So all distractions are dangerous, and life-threatening. But texting is one of the most dangerous because it involves all three types of distractions, which are the visual, the manual, and the cognitive. Drunken driving can lead drivers to become drowsy or fall asleep, which can lead to accidents. People not wearing seatbelts are 30 times more likely to be ejected from a vehicle during a crash. Negligence to traffic rule may result to penalty, fine, or, in the worst case scenario, an injury or wrongful death. So these are some of the driver's codes, which we said because driving in an area that you're really familiar with is much harder. So does your group agree? So the first group said the test, they try to take you around as many different places as they can and try to show you all these different situations. But because the test is only there at a time, it could be when there are no traffic around. It's completely different to when you are out there driving in real life. And I asked, does your group agree? It's all chance, all pot chance for driving. Whether you've got knowledge to drive good or not, what personality you are, and other road users as well. There's a lot of different things that cause accidents. It's not just driving. It could be anything. And I asked again, does your group agree? So we move further to display image. This is like accident on the road, as you can see. Inspecting the vehicle and taking notes of how it happened. So this is journey planning boost group. So within the group, for a minute, we talked the group talked to each other about their journey coming here today. Did they plan for it or not? Journey planning, an example of journey planning which may have to drive for work. So in a scenario whereby it's 8 a.m. and then you have to attend a meeting at 10, the meeting is due to last 2 hours, but you have an appointment back at Brigham at 2 p.m. What planning could you do for your journey? What planning could you do? So this is just an interactive question to one another. So slide 14, we took 10 minutes break and we're back with mobile phone press reports and some mobile phone policies. And then we went further to tire safety inspection with the group. Yeah. And I inspected the tires. You can see the picture, the tire rim damage, the tire wear damage as well. And I advise before driving any vehicle, you should check tires. Undamaged, no cuts or blogs. Enough tread pads. Enough tread depth. Yeah. Legal minimum depth is 1.6 millimeter, but above 3 mm reduces braking distance in the wet. Then we talked about top 10 tips for staying within the limit. Check your speedometer regularly, especially when leaving high-speed roads. When leaving for high-speed road, yeah. Know the limits. Look for signs, especially at junctions. Assume lamps post mean 30. Remember, speed limits are a maximum, not a target. Yes. 20s penalty when kids are about and may even be too fast. I told them try no higher than third gear in a 30-meter limit. Recognize what makes you speed. Keeping up with traffic, overtaking, or being tailgated. Concentrate. Distracted driver speed. Slow down when entering villages. Yeah. Give yourself time. There is no speed to your usual. Won't get there quicker. Yeah. So talked about the reflection of summary. Write down one key thing you have learned from today's workshop. Write down one thing you would do to improve your safety as a road user. In summary, fatal crashes are not simply the result of wrong behavior, but behavioral change towards this act can reduce road injuries and deaths, which have terrible impact on individuals, community, and countries. And development crisis is expected to worsen unless action is taken. True. There are differences between driving for work and driving for other reasons, but situations and risks found when driving for work can be anticipated. Yes. Simple coping strategy reduces risk. Of course, yes. Then talk about the evaluation. I've completed the evaluation form before you leave. It will take only 10 minutes. Each question has a before and after answer. To answer the before section, think about your knowledge or ability before you attend today's workshop. To answer the after section, think about your knowledge or ability now that the workshop is over. Your answers will help you also to evaluate the workshop and inform the design and content of future workshop. Sure. And thank you for listening. Thank you for gracing this workshop. Thank you.